Today I'll be showing you some guitar chords. Chords that are structured in levels. Basic version, the next level, and the colorful fancy pants version. But most of all, how to apply it to your music. And I'll apply it to music that you'll recognize in ways that I'll not have to deal with the copyright lords. We're gonna start with simple chords and get into advanced chords, but if any of this is a review for you and you don't feel like sticking around, you can skip ahead, or I'm gonna throw in memes periodically throughout this video for no reason at all. That could entertain you. Bam! Now this first chord is an open chord. You know an open chord. Very nice and simple, and as you know, there are different open chords down here towards the end of the guitar neck. And while subsequent chords that I show you in this video will have 3 different levels, this only has 2 levels, a basic level and a fancy pants level. The fancy pants level involves merely adding 1 note. You don't even have to know music theory, just lift your finger off 1 note and put it somewhere else. Voila, a very fancy open chord. You don't need music theory to know what you're doing. I don't know how much music theory Jimmy Page knew, but it seems like he could have followed this method with an A minor chord. Moving along, we have bar chords. A friendly chord, a beginner chord that's actually really tough, especially when you're filming a video lesson for it and you want to get it perfect. This does take some finger strength to get bar chords down. They're a lot easier to play on an electric guitar where the string gauge is lighter. So if you want to practice bar chords and you can bang them out on acoustic, you'll be able to play bar chords on any instrument, even a piano. Bar chords also have a few different quality options, meaning major, minor, dominant. You can obviously play entire chord progressions with any of these types of chords that I'm showing you in this video. Bar chords are especially easy because you just need to know the root and whether the chord's major, minor, dominant, etc. Fancy pants level for bar chords, you're just going to change 1 note again, but it's going to be a particular note, not just any note. The next chord is a root 3rd 7th chord. Learned this from my old college professor, Tomo Fushida. These are entering a jazzier realm, a bluesy realm. You can substitute this chord for a bar chord perhaps and get the same quality. Here, a chord progression with just root 3rd 7th, it just sounds lovely and you hear exactly what the harmony is intending. And I like to use root 3rd 7th chords in a lot of situations, but they're most on display, I would say, in a blues progression, a swampy, stinky blues vamp. Our next chord shape is a doozy of one because it's the most important chord shape and it contains maybe the most information in this section, but I'm gonna display it in a way that will make sense to you musically. We're talking about triads. These are 3-note chords where you'll have a root, a third, and a fifth of some kind. The root's always the same, the third and the fifth will change. So here's a regular major triad. Triads will come in 4 different forms: major, minor, diminished, and augmented. Really, major and minor triads are the ones worth exploring for this lesson in particular. They are such powerful tools. A lot like the root, third, seventh, they really convey what the chord progression wants you to hear, and just the essential parts. There's not a lot going on with a triad. It's very basic, but again, very powerful and useful. So, all triads. What you heard there, maybe you recognize that chord progression. Only major and minor triads were being used right there, and only in root position. Another thing about triads is you can invert them. As I alluded to, you can take these same exact notes and move them anywhere on the guitar fretboard, because as we know, there is the same note located all over the guitar neck in various places. This is an E, this is an E, same E, same E, same E. The triad shapes up to now are all closely together, one string after the next, but you'll see if you move one of these notes spread out across the string sets, we have something new and fresh and big. And you can move, again, these spread voice triads in inversions too. Check out what a spread voice triad sounds like versus a closed voice or traditional triad shape. It's just different. Finally, we get to the most important chord in all of guitar music, or music itself. I know I thought it was the triad, but no, it's the power chord, baby! Yeah. How can 2 notes be so powerful? Power chords. I mean, if you don't know what a power chord is, I put it at the end of the video because you all know what a power chord is, right? And you also know what a stacked power chord is, right? 311, anybody? 311? Well, there you have it. A bunch of chords for you. I hope this was useful for you, and thanks a lot for watching this video. If you want to learn more from me about the guitar, there are many different pathways for you that I have created. Check out Guitar Super System, link in the description. And until next time, keep shredding.